Hey everyone, this is J-Dog, and I'm here with another video, and we're going to talk about, well first, this is another edition of BFNT, Black Film and Television News. BFNT News is a segment where I talk about black people or things involving black people when it comes to film, television, maybe other form of media, etc. Whether it's film projects or television shows. So we're going to talk about Cleopatra and this upcoming Netflix project called African Queens. They have picked this actress. I don't know her name, but they have picked this black actress to play Cleopatra. And yes, Cleopatra in real life was black. Don't let these racists, tell you that Cleopatra was white. Cleopatra, the real Cleopatra, was black. But I've noticed that these white racists and these anti-black racists, whether they be white supremacists, you have some of these Arab anti-black racists who are from the Middle Eastern community. People within Egypt who, someone in Egypt is trying to get Netflix blocked, or at least just this show blocked, because they casted a black actress, and that's what we're really talking about. The controversy over Cleopatra. Well, there should really be no controversy. This is actual history. Finally, we have a show or documentary that's finally, or biopic, that's finally getting the history of Cleopatra right. And these ignorant anti-black racists are just mad. They're calling for Netflix to be boycotted, Netflix to be blocked. But yeah, for those you know, there's a project on Netflix coming up called African Queens, and then one of the things they're going to talk about is Cleopatra. And you have these anti-black racists getting angry, making death threats, going after Netflix, planning to say that people should cancel their subscriptions from Netflix because they're not happy with the casting of Cleopatra. I bet you they also not happy to hear that there's a show on Netflix called Queen Charlotte, which is based on that queen in that show is also black, and it's the Queen of England. Well, there was a black queen, and this is why them racists over in the UK don't like Meghan Markle. But yeah, they have been trying to erase the history of the black Egyptians off the face of the earth for years. They do not want black people connected to Egypt. They are trying to scrub black people out of Egypt. Sometimes they don't even acknowledge it as an African nation. They acknowledge it as near the Caspian area, near the which is near the Middle East, but it's attached to Africa. It's an African nation. It's part of Africa. You know, majority of the entire continent is black. Yes, there's a lot of Arabs that live in the northern part of Africa, but most of them are descendants of those who invaded Africa. The reason why you don't see as dark Egypt is because of all the invasions from the Arab world and from the European world, going all the way back to Alexander the Great and to the Persians and stuff. They kept invading Egypt, that some of Egypt's people start getting whitewashed because of the rapings and stuff. And then they want to take away the history of Cleopatra away from black people. But I know some racists are going to get mad, and I'm going to watch this show just to piss off the racists. I'm going to try to get as many people to go on Netflix and watch the show so that Netflix, and make sure that this show does not get review bombed. I'm going to put a 5 stars because I have a Rotten Tomatoes account. And I want everyone who watches my channel to do this too, to put as many 5-star accounts on the Rotten Tomatoes score if they have a Rotten Tomatoes, so that this show don't get review bombed where it gets so many negative reviews. I want as many of us to make sure that it has positive approval rating. Only because I want to not only see this show succeed, but I want to piss off, and yeah, I want to piss off the anti-black races. I'm only doing that so I can piss off the anti-black races even further. And I hope many of you join me. But all I gotta say is good luck to this woman. We'll see what happens with this Cleopatra project with the African queens on Netflix. And this is for those who have Netflix. But that's all I have to say about the situation. I want to know what y'all think. Write down in the comment section what y'all think. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit that notification bell. And this is another edition of BFNT News. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.